Everybody, we are back with another review, and today we're going to be checking out another pack out from Maxpedition. So without further ado, let's hop right into this review. So today we got the total pack out here for a vlogger style camera. This is my pack out for my vlogger style camera and my camera in general, because I do have multiple things in here to do other things besides just vlogging. But it's everything basically except for the tripod. If you don't need a tripod, you just want to handle it with your little small rig, you're good to go. So let's check out what I got in the outer compartments first, and then we'll hop into the main compartment. So let's see what we got in here. I don't have anything on the Molly system on the outside. I got some deployable towels here in a dry box. Always good to have towels on you. I have a dummy battery. This allows me to plug up to my camera, and it simulates having it having a battery in, but it also is constantly plugged in, so I'm not draining my battery. So again, vlogging, that's going to be perfect for that, and that's all I got in that little compartment. So it's a pretty solid build out. I have a multifunction cord here. I got lightning, then I have a little adapter that I can plug up on here, which is going to put it to USB-C just by swapping the heads, just like that. And I got USB-C, a lightning connector, and micro USB, USB-A on the other end. It's retractable from DeWalt, so pretty cool. I use it mainly for the lightning connection because I'm still in the dark ages with my iPhone. And then we have a charging brick for the camera itself, my Sony. I have my Elgato Cam Link here with the cable that it comes with. That's already hooked up, ready to go. We have my charging brick for charging my batteries on the go. All I need is power, and I'm able to just plug right up. I have a little inland little adapter here so I can check all my cards, any type of media, and then I have a packable cord. I like how it packs away like that. I think that's really cool. Then we have some microphones here that hook up to my phone. This is some different mics if I need to use some auxiliary mics or have multiple mics in there. Shoe for my camera. So that's everything that's in that side compartment, which is really nice. Again, the outsides are all done. Then I have the main space right here, right down in the center. So I'm going to unzip that, and I'll show you kind of the scatter pattern of what it looks like inside. So there's everything that we have inside here, and we'll go through it all. So up top, I just got some markers, and I have a field notebook. But the markers are pretty much, I have some metallic ones, a gold, a silver, red, blue, green, black. I got a pencil and a pen in there. So pretty much like a scatter pattern of anything I need to use for marking. These are going to be like heavy-duty scribe pens, so they'll stick to pretty much any surface, which is really good. And then in this other compartment underneath, I have my SD card storage, and I have a little Ziploc here with some Allen keys, just for my specialty tools if I need to tighten something up on the go. Then down here in the center, we'll kind of tear it all down. Here is my RØDE little shock absorber. I do have a microfiber towel in here. Like I said, it's nice to have yourself a way to be able to wipe stuff down if you're on the go. So we'll pull out that RØDE. There's a small rig, little handle for hooking up. It's got a mic cord built into it. Here is the RØDE mic itself. So that's the cord for the mic, but I built into it by wrapping it through and kind of looping it around so it's ready to just hook right up. I have a flashlight in here. We got the Wubin X4. Real nice flashlight. I like that I can slide this to lock it down so nothing gets set off in the bag if something touches it or gets shifted around. It doesn't like drain my battery. Always good to have that. We have some replacement batteries just in case. I got 2, 3, and then I got 4. So 4 replacement batteries just in case if I'm on the go. And then before I pull the camera out, here are some lenses for the camera as well. Let's get that dog hair out of there. some lenses, just different lenses and filters. A little pack of those. That was a cheapo. I think that came actually with the bundle when I bought the camera itself. What else do I got? Oh, some gear aid. Just some. These are just patches for anything that needs to be patched up. Not necessarily this kit, but maybe something where, I don't know, when I'm shooting something, I need to stick something really, really, really strong to something with a small little piece. That's a nice little pack of those. All right, make sure I went through all the pockets. Everything over here. So here's the camera. The lens. I also have an auxiliary light, which hooks up to my small rig. Like for example, you can slide it in there on the front, and then you have like that. And then I have this wrapped around for the mic, which allows me to slide this in, just like this. Had it tightened down so it doesn't rattle, but you slide that in, and then you set up your, where's the sensor hole for the mic? There it is. Just want to make sure I line up the hole for the mic right there. You can see it right above the USB-C, so pretty cool. And then again, I would plug this up to the mic, just like that. I got my little small rig, and if I want to stick the foam is just expanding, but if I want to stick my foam on there, we got that on there as well. So pretty cool. And it's a shock absorber, so real nice. It's the Helix, I think. Helix by RØDE. Anyway, let's pull out whatever else I have in here, which is going to be another lens. So I have one of these velvet bags just to kind of keep my lens in here so it doesn't rub up against anything, but this is the one that came with my Sony when I bought the bundle. So check that out. All the parts for optical steady shot. Super nice. And then again, it hooks directly up to your camera if you have the same camera. Let's pull that out. I'm gonna check out what camera I'm running for the vlog style setup. Yeah, it's a Sony EV. So I got a small rig cage on it, the ZV-E10 4K camera. Again, this is something that is perfect for vlogging. I like it for pictures, which is why I also have this other lens as well. But yeah, this vlog style camera is awesome. The small rig just snaps right on. There's a lot of room I'd need for everything if I snapped everything up. But real easy to interchange the lenses on this camera as well. That's how you put on the other lens, and then it lines up the white dot with the white dot, just like that, and that allows you to put them back on and lock them in place. So yeah, this is my Sony ZV-E10 with the small rig cage, small rig setup with the RØDE mic, and then I just have a basic RGB light just in case I want to throw some light. The cool thing about this small rig is if I want to throw another light on here, so if I want to blast out purple and blue, or if I want to do like red on this one and blue, and then kind of have it mix and have like a cool setup for it, and just have everything with the camera, this is like the perfect rig for that. Camera on one side, and then you have your two lights. So I think that's really important personally, to have many options for things. Speaking of that, you also have the end cap over here for additional if you're gonna have a different type of setup. So again, real nice little vlogger setup. Everything fits in the bag, and it's pretty much everything that I need for what I do. But I figured I'd show you a different type of pack out. I do a lot of EDC stuff on the channel, but when I pack out EDC wise my camera, this is everything that I bring with me, and I pack it all in a Maxpedition pouch. So yeah, very cool. Let me know down in the comments below, how do you pack out your vlogger setup? Again, I'm not a huge production here, it's just me by myself filming stuff. So that type of a situation, how do you pack your stuff out? How do you carry it all? And what all do you bring with you? And what kind of tools do you have with you to make that experience better, like what I have here? Let me know down in the comments below. And what do you think of my setup? Rate my setup. Let me know down in the comments below as well. What am I missing? What should I do differently? You know what I'm saying? What do you think? Let me know down in the comments below. And yeah, have a great rest of your day.